Guys, for our reading on day 5, week 5, we're reading starting from this page 110, and we're going to be reading this story, okay? And the title is Day Best Food. Now let's read. One afternoon, Mrs. Giraffe went to the water hole. She went to get a drink. Baby Giraffe did not want to go with her mother. Mrs. Giraffe said, "Stay here, Baby Pat, and do not go away." Soon, Pat wanted something good to eat. She forgot what her mom told her. She walked into the tall grass. She saw a fat worm. Pat wanted to eat the worm, but Pat was too tall. The worm crawled away. Next, Pat saw a little bird on the nest. "That looks good to eat," said Pat, as she bent her long neck to reach the tiny animal. Surprise! Little birds have wings. The bird flew away. Baby Pat said, "Birds are too fast for me." She lifted her long neck. Pretty green leaves were right by her mouth. Her mouth opened and Pat ate the leaves. That giraffe came by. "Good for you," he said. "You have found the best food for giraffes. You found it by yourself." Good. So now, guys, we're going to do these activities. Which one is right? Put a check by it. Which one happened first? The worm crawled away. The giraffe saw a worm. The giraffe ate some leaves. So put a check mark by the correct option. Where did Mom Giraffe go? To the water hole, to the big tree, to see the bird in the nest. Why are leaves the best food for giraffes to eat? The leaves are pretty and are by the water hole. Long necks help giraffes reach leaves on tall trees. Giraffes can reach down to little animals under the grass. Number 4. What words tell about giraffes? Long neck, long legs, wings. Short back, legs, short tail, long, fat neck. Long legs, long neck, spots on fur. Okay, number 5. What is the best name for this story? Dad at the water hole. A giraffe helps herself. Mom Giraffe finds a drink. And we turn over, guys. Here it says, draw lines to match this. To get up to eat something. Guys, so you remember what we usually do. So we have grab, neck, drink, crawl, bent, reach, tiny, lifted, watch, and mount. And then we're going to match them. Number 1, to get up to something. To get up to something. So you have to find here and, okay. Very little. 3, where to put food. 4, to take away fast. 5, to move on hands and feet. 6, pick up. 7, look at something for a long time. 8, the thing under your head. 9, what we do with milk. Okay? So here, guys, do the animals eat plants or meat? If they eat other animals, they are meat eaters. Write plants next to the plant eaters. Write meat next to the meat eaters. So what does this eat? This is what? This is a A tiger. What does it eat? What does giraffe eat? Does it eat meat or plants? What does it eat? Meat or plants? And what does it eat? Meat or plants? And we come over to this page, page 113, and we read. Find a sentence that means the same as the first one. Put a check by it. Ray can reach the shelf. He can play with it. He can get to it. He cannot get to it. Baby giraffe walked in front of the others. She was in the middle. She was the first. She was in back. They lifted a frog. They saw an animal. They picked up an animal. They put down an animal. And here it says, put a check by the words that tell where. Where. And put an X by the words that tell when. When. So guys, remember we've done where, when, what, and how. So now we're going to be using where. Where tells you a place where something is. Where is the cup? Where is the book? Where can I find a machete? So, and when is telling you when something is happening. The time, in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, after summer, during winter, okay? So now we're going to use when or where, okay? So number one, that evening, is it where or when? 2, into her pouch, is it where or when? Before dinner. On the leaves, is it where or when? 5, on the grass, is it where or when? 6, after school, where or when? 7, all day, where or when? 8, under the nest, where or when, guys? So this is the last page we're doing on our reading on day 5, week 5, and we continue the next week. Okay, guys? Guys, we're going to start working on our spelling workbook, our spelling skills, and we're going to work starting from 81, and we're going to proofread. Circle each word that is spelled wrong. Write the word correctly. Rules for safe biking. Put your helmet on. Is this correct? No. So you circle this and you write it correctly here. Do not write too fast. Not. Is this correct? No. So you circle this and you write it correctly here. Stop at red light. Is this stop correct? No. Circle this, write correctly here. So guys, we come over to language skill. A sentence that asks a question ends with a question mark. You know, guys, where is Mopsy? So this is what? A question, and it has a question mark. Now it says, write each sentence correctly. Is Mopsy at the top? Okay, so here you're going to write this correctly with a question mark. This is incorrect because it doesn't have a question mark. So you write it here with a question mark. Is Mopsy hot? With a question mark. Again, you write it here and you put a question mark. Will he hop down? Again, the same. Write this again here in correct form with a question mark. And then we turn over to 82 and we only write, we trace this, write it here and write it here. And we come over to page 83, spell and write. And we're using these words, guys. I'm going to be reading with the correct options. And you're going to find the options here. And you write them here. Number 1. Ron lost a sock. Listen, guys, look at the options that we have. We have fox, mop, job, box, lock, sock. Number 1, Ron lost a sock. Number 2, dogs can mop up the mess. Number 3, Mom has a job at school. A fox lives in the woods. Tom puts a key in the lock. The toys go in a box. Okay, guys, and we turn over to 84. And we come over to this. It says read and write. So, guys, we're going to be filling in with these options again. And we have fox, mop, job, box, lock, and sock. Now, let's read. It said, Bob the ox had a job to do. He had to mop. A fox came in. He had a box. The fox took out a brush. Put this on your sock, he said. Bob did it. Then he put a brush on his other sock. He started to mop. This is fast, Bob said. Soon I can lock up and go have fun. And here we're going to proofread. It said, circle each word that is spelled wrong. So guys, we're going to read this and write the correct form of the wrong words from this. I have a job to do. Is this correct? No. Write correctly here. I put the toys in the box. Is this how you write box? No. Correctly here. Then Mom can mop my room. Is this how you write mop? No. Circle this and write correctly here. And we come over here, writing. So write a sentence about a job you do. Use a spelling word. So guys, you're going to use a spelling word from here, and you write about a job that you do. And we come over to page 86, and this is what we do. We trace this, write it here, and write it here, okay? And we come over to this page 87, spell and write. So we're going to use these words again. So we have us, run, fun, jump, march, dog. So we read, Bud walks with us. They can run fast. Meg and Goose jump rope. She feeds the dog. Josh and Mark had fun. How much will Gran read? And we turn over here. We come here and we read. And we're going to read and write, and we're going to use these words again. It says us, run, fun, jump, march, and dog. So we read. A baby dog is called a duckling. A duckling cannot run fast. A duckling can have fun. It can jump into the water. It can swim. It can swim too. The mother dog quacks if a duckling swims too far away. She is saying, "You have gone much too far. Come back to us." And guys, we come over here And we proofread again. Circle each word that is spelled wrong. Write the word correctly. Dusty. Thanks for coming to see us. Is this how you write us? No. Write correctly here. Remember to circle the wrong words. I had fun with you. Is this correct? No. Write it correctly here. I like you very much. Is this how you write much? No. Write correctly here. And here we're going to write a sentence about someone you like. Use a spelling word. So you're going to write about someone that you like, okay? And then we come over to page 90 and we're going to do this again. Trace, write, and write. And we come over here, spell and write. So we're going to be using these words again, guys. We have up, cut, bus, but, must, and just. So now we are going to read. Number 1. She will ride the bus. Ruth must pick up the toys. Sonny will cut the string. The girls look just alike. It is cold, but there is no snow. The ball goes up and down. And we turn over here and we read and write. And we're using these words again. So we have up, cut, bus, but, must, and just. So let's read. Do you know what to do on a bus? You must sit down when the bus is moving. You cannot stand up. You can play a game. You can sing a song. 2. You can draw. But do not use scissors. You might cut yourself. You can read or you can just sit and rest. And we come over here, guys, proofreading. So we're going to find what is wrong here, circle here, write correctly here. I just saw chalk. Is this correct? No. Correctly here. He was on the bus. Is this bus correct? No. Write it correctly here. We must get him on our team. Is this must correct? No. So you write it correctly here. And here, language skill. Use is to write about one thing. Use are to write about more than one thing, guys. We've done this, remember? Write the sentences. Use is and are correctly. Use is when it is one and are when they are many. So here we have number 4. The cut is on my hand because it's single. 1. Number 2. My house dash up the street. You write is or are. Number 6. We, many, we dash going home. So you write is or are. Remember, you're going to write it here, here, and here. And we turn over to page 94. And here we are going to write the missing letters. The missing letters from these words. We have big, did, and this. Number 1, did. What is missing here? Write did correctly here. This. What is missing here? Write correctly here. Big. What is missing? Write correctly here. And here we're going to proofread. Circle the word that is spelled wrong. Write it correctly here. We have on, not, stop. So number 4, the rain will stop soon. Is this correct? No. Write it correctly here. I will play on the sidewalk. Is this correct? No. Write it correctly here. Number 6, I do not like to stay inside. Is this not correct? No. Write correctly here. And we come over to page 95. Label the picture. The words in the box go in the picture. Write each word on the correct line. We have job, box, and sock. So guys, look at this picture. Where is box? Write box on box. Where is sock? Find sock, write sock. And where is job? Find job and write job. We have these spaces. You write on these white spaces. Okay? And then we go over to page 96. And we're going to trace, write, and write. And we come to page 97. Spell and write. And guys, we're going to be using these words here. So we have name, game, same, made, make, take. Number 1. They will make a snack. Jake and Kate play a game. The cat's name is Gabe. Are the socks the same? Jade will take her lunch. Taste made a plane. Okay, and we go over to page 98, and we're going to read again with these options. Name, game, same, made, make, take. So we read, what is your name? Play a game with your name. To begin, make the first letter of your name, such as P. Think of words that begin with the same letter. Next, make a sentence with the words. Then, add more words to the sentence you made. And we come over here on page 99, proofreading. So we're going to read this and we're going to circle the wrong word and write correctly here. So, Mom, let me take a dog home. Is this how you write take? No. Write it correctly here. I have to give him a name. Is this how you write name? No. Write correctly here. We will play a game. Is this how you write game? No. Write it correctly here. And here you're going to write a sentence. Write a sentence about a game you like. What game do you like? Write a sentence here about the game. Use a spelling word. And we come over to the last page, guys. Page 100. This is the last page for week 5. And this is on day 5. So you're going to trace, write. Okay, guys, so this is all you have to do. So finish up